So we're gonna do a tour of the rooms. So we're gonna show you all the different rooms in all the different categories that are available on Explora One. Let's go, let's check them out, and let's get out and live a little and have a fantastic time.
But we may need a cocktail before we go because...
But Jack is saying we may need a cocktail because it wouldn't be a Live a Little episode without a cocktail. In this tour, we're going to see every category of room besides for the Cacoon Residence and the Owner's Residence because they were occupied during our sailing. But just a little information about Explora One itself. This ship is 813 feet or 248 meters long with 14 decks and 461 suites. And the ratio of guests to staff is 1.25 to 1. We're going to start off with the Ocean Terrace. This was the room that we were actually in, so you see me talking a little bit more. We didn't have as much time in the other rooms, but you definitely get to see everything, and I will give you info on all of them. We're going to start with the least expensive all the way up to the most expensive. And if you want more info on the Ocean Terrace, I did a full episode on this room with a little bit more in-depth information. I will leave the link below. A little bit of info on the Ocean Terrace rooms. They're approximately 377 square feet or 35 square meters. It includes a king bed with down duvet and a pillow selection. It holds 2 adults and 1 child under the age of 18. You get a cot or a rollaway bed, and it is the largest suite category with 371 ocean suites. So there's several things on board that every single room has, no matter which category you're in. They all come with robes and slippers. Everyone has an amazing Dyson hairdryer, which is a huge plus. You've got upgraded shampoos, conditioners, body washes, and then every shower has a rainfall shower head option. And in the room, there is also a safe that is big enough for a small laptop or an iPad. There is a mini fridge that is replenished with juices, sodas, waters. Ours had some Heineken in it, and your room steward will replenish that daily if needed. And then it has a fantastic balcony with a lounger, and if you're 5'4" or smaller, I would say you fit very comfortably with your legs straight on it. It was a fantastic room. One other little nice thing is the side tables have a wireless charger, which is just kind of a fun little added bonus. And overall, the room is just a fantastic space. Now we're going to explore the Ocean Penthouses. There are 67 of these suites, and each one has great accommodations with a stylish living room, a workspace, and a separate dining area for 4, and there are 3 different suites within this category. We are currently looking at the Deluxe Penthouse. Like all other rooms, it offers a king-size bed, down duvet, pillow selection, and a spacious walk-in wardrobe with a separate vanity area. You also get a techno gym case kit with a smart range of fitness gear. Your outdoor space has a terrace with dining and comfortable daybed. This suite ranges in size from 409 to 463 square feet or 38 to 43 square meters, and your terrace ranges from 108 to 194 square feet or 10 to 18 square meters. It pretty much just depends on what floor you're on for the size. And the max capacity of this room is 3 adults, or you can have 2 adults and 1 child under the age of 18, and they will bring in a baby cot, a double sofa bed, or a rollaway bed. Now on to the next Ocean Penthouse. We will check out the Premier Penthouse with a dining room for 4, stylish living area, private sun terrace, and seating area as well as daybed. They have a separate living and dining and sleeping area with the Techno Gym case kit with a smart range of fitness gear. You've got a king-size bed with a down duvet, pillow selection, and a spacious walk-in wardrobe with a seat and vanity. And the size of this room is 452 square feet or 42 square meters with a terrace of 108 square feet or 10 square meters. This room can hold 3 adults or it can hold 2 adults and 1 child under the age of 18 with a baby cot, a double sofa bed, or a rollaway bed. Now let's look at the last Ocean Penthouse option. It is the Grand Penthouse. This is the most spacious of the 3 with a living area, a workspace, dining for 4, sleeping area, as well as the terrace. It has the Techno Gym to use, and like the other suites, it has a mini bar that is replenished, an espresso machine, a kettle, a teapot with coffee and tea that is also replenished. It includes a king-size bed with a down duvet and a pillow selection, a double sofa bed and spacious walk-in wardrobe with a seated vanity area. The suite itself is 506 square feet or 47 square meters, and the terrace ranges in size from 140 square feet to 226 square feet or 13 square meters to 21 square meters. Again, your terrace is different depending on what floor you are on. And the max capacity for this room is 3 adults, or you can do 2 adults and 2 children under 18 with a baby cot or a double sofa bed. Next up are the Ocean Residence. There's a total of 22 of them on board, and they give a sense of being at home with expansive panoramic terraces with private whirlpools. They have beautiful expansive living spaces as well as butler service. There are 4 different types on board. First, we're going to start out with the Cove Residence. The Cove Residence have separate spacious living rooms, dining rooms, as well as a sleeping area. They have a dining table for 4, a spacious work desk, a cocktail making set, an espresso machine, a kettle, as well as some coffees and teas. You also have the Techno Gym case kit, and you have smart technology for the lights, heating, AC, as well as curtain control. It has a king-size bed with a down duvet and extensive pillow selection, a spacious walk-in wardrobe with a seated vanity area, and then outside you have a private whirlpool, dining table, and loungers. The suite is 603 square feet or 56 square meters, with the terrace ranging in size depending on the floor that you're on from 151 to 258 square feet or 14 to 24 square meters. The max capacity for this room is 3 adults or 2 adults and 2 children under the age of 18 with a baby cot or a double sofa bed. All of the residents, you get this fun little box full of different games, and the person that does the leather for these games does the leather for Vespas. So I thought that was super cool. Really fun little game to play with your family, and everybody gets an elevated higher end binoculars as well. Now let's take a look at the Retreat Residence. It has a separate living, dining, and sleeping areas, a dining table for 4, spacious work desk. Like the other residence rooms, you have a cocktail making kit, an espresso machine, and a kettle, as well as the mini fridge. All rooms have a mini fridge in case I haven't mentioned that. You get the Techno Gym case kit for easy workouts. You have a king-size bed with a down duvet, extensive pillow selection, a double sofa bed. You have an oversized walk-in wardrobe with a seated vanity area. Right when you walk in, you also have a half bath that you can use for guests. And it's a good size as well. Your main bathroom has a bathtub and a separate walk-in shower room. Outside, you have a private whirlpool and dining table. Your suite size is, drumroll please, 678 square feet or 63 square meters. And your terrace is 151 to 194 square feet or 14 to 18 square meters. Again, that just depends on which floor you are at. And your maximum capacity is either 3 adults or 2 adults and 2 children under the age of 18, and you have a baby cot or a double sofa bed. That's cool though, with that view. That's very nice. Next up is the Serenity Residence. This has a spacious living room, dining room, sleeping areas, a dining room table for 4, a spacious work desk, cocktail making set, espresso machine, as well as kettle. You have the Techno Gym bench and Techno Gym case kit for an efficient in-suite fitness experience. You have a king-size bed with a down duvet and extensive pillow selection. You also have a double sofa bed. You have an oversized walk-in wardrobe with seated vanity, a luxurious marble bathroom with tub and separate walk-in shower room, panoramic ocean terrace with private whirlpool, dining table, daybed and sun loungers, as well as an outdoor shower. It was spectacular. The suite size is 646 square feet or 60 square meters, and then your terrace, that size ranges depending on which floor you are on, and that is either 570 to 710 square feet or 53 to 66 square meters. So your max capacity is either 3 adults or you can do 2 adults and 2 children under the age of 18. You have a baby cot or a double sofa bed.
Your own personal outdoor shower, and that's your view.
Now, the only other room we did not get to see is the Cacoon Residence. It seems very, very similar to the Serenity Residence. The only thing I can tell that looks different from what I can see online is the overall size. Otherwise, what you receive is very similar. The suite itself is 797 square feet or 74 square meters, and the terrace is very large at 807 square feet or 75 square meters. Unfortunately, we did not get to see the owner's residence, but I will give you a little bit of information as well as show you the floor plan. The owner's residence has everything I've previously stated for all the other rooms, but it has some additions as well. It does also have a dedicated butler, a dining table for 8, a private bar, guest lavatory, a powder room, a butler's pantry. Your outdoor space covers the full width of the ship, and the biggest difference, hands down, is the overall size. This one is a serious drum roll, please. It is 3,014 square feet or 280 square meters, and the terrace is bigger than my first apartment by far at 1,345 square feet or 125 square meters. Surprisingly though, the max capacity for this room is 2 adults and 1 child under the age of 2 in a baby cot. That they should maybe fix, because with it being the biggest room, I feel like you should be able to fit more than 2 adults and a child under the age of 2 in it. But it does look absolutely beautiful. I hope you enjoyed this video. Till next time, get out and live a little. Bye guys.